Hi everyone. So in this video, I'm going to unbox this bird keychain, and the instructions say cut the bird out of the piece, but they don't give you anything to cut it. And I feel like that's all the little corners are going to get caught on everything. So the last time I did this, I just left it as is. I didn't cut anything out. So what I'm going to do is unbox it and then show you what I did around the frame of it to show you that you don't technically need to follow that direction. Like this, like they tell you cut it out, but they don't tell you what to cut it out with. And you need specific scissors to cut out this plastic cross-stitch frame. You need like heavy-duty scissors, or you're going to break them, like pliers. You know, I tried using threading shears in the past, and I broke the springiness of the scissors. So I used a pair of these kinds of scissors in the past, broke the springiness of them. I used pliers, but that doesn't go very, that is like one at a time, cuts one at a time, so it's very annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thread here. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I probably don't need that much thread. Let's wrap it up a bit. And I got this thread from the dollar store, so I maybe need a little more than that. All right. And these scissors do struggle cutting this, but they are for thread. These are threading shears, so. All right. I'm going to try and hold the thread taut around the blade so it cuts. Not super evenly, but whatever. So, I'll unbox this now. And last time I did one of these, I did not use the googly eye. I know what when you put glue on thread, it usually doesn't stay very long, and then all you have is this like crusty glue on thread, and it's just not a pretty look. So I'm just going to, when it comes to the eye of the bird that I'm doing, I'm just going to sew it with regular thread, like I did last time. Where I'll do the X, and then I'll go around it in like a square, so it looks like a somewhat of a like squared eye kind of thing. And these glasses I customized today, so it's the first time trying a green framed glasses, and I don't hate it. So, all right, now let's open this. It's the Castle Craft Make Your Own Bird Keyring. So we're gonna go with this little birdie, and this is what you get in the set. Now this piece here, the little hook, that is a threader. I have one. I'll show you how it works. Okay, already. I did actually. I bought a set, like a cross-stitching set specifically because it had a threader in it. I didn't really care for the design, I just wanted the threader, so I bought the entire kit for just the threader. But anyway, this is how it'll work. So, you take your needle, like so, you place it over the hook, if I remember correctly, and then take your thread. Oh, I should make a knot at the end of it. Okay, but you take your thread and put it around the hook here, like so. Can you see that? Put the thread around the hook, then you lift the needle up. I was watching a video where someone didn't know how to do this, so lift the needle up and pull it till the extra piece is out. And now you leave it like that, and it prolongs the thread rather than pushing it, or rather than like folding it in half. You have longer amount of thread to work with now. So now I'm going to just put this over here. I'm attaching it to my cross stitch box that I've already made while I tie the knot here. And I do a couple knots. So that is how you use those kinds of threaders, in case you didn't know. And again, I made this dime painting thing, so I attached it onto here. I don't know if that's what the hole in the piece is for. That's probably just like a factory thing, but I used it to help attach it to a keychain. So, and then this is for smaller needles, obviously, and it works the same way. So, and this set does come with two microscopic, my goodness, needles as well, and they're plastic needles, which will fall apart way easier. So that's why they picked two. There's clearly two in there because they're prone to breaking. So there's that, and then there's the googly eye, which I will not be using. I don't know who made this kit. Well, the company Castle Craft, but like, who thought it would be a good idea to glue a googly eye on top of it? Plus, they don't include the glue, and this is not a sticker. Wait, is it? I don't think it's a sticker. I think it says glue not included. Glue not included on the packaging there, in brackets. So yeah, they expect you to glue this on with glue they don't include in the kit. Think things through, people who make these kits. It's not that hard. Also, googly eyes and thread don't mix. Glue and thread, it don't mix unless you have specific like carpeting glue. It's not going to work, and they recommend you just use school glue for this. Like, that's not going to work. The googly eye will fall off. It'll look like its eye is drooping, and then all you'll have is like glue that's crusty on the thread. It's not a pretty look. I've seen it before. It's not a pretty look. So don't glue the googly eye on there. Just make your own eye if you're getting this kit, like for the bird, or don't give the bird an eye. The googly eye is not it. It's not a good idea. So just learn from someone who has made that mistake in the past, or seen other people make that mistake in the past. Okay, this is a rough edge here. Might need sandpaper. Do I have any sandpaper in here? No, I do not. Alright, I'm gonna grab something from inside. Alright, so this is not technically sandpaper, but if you don't have sandpaper on you, I find this works just the same. It is a cheap nail file from the dollar store. And all you gotta do is sand off these extra edges. Okay, we're almost lined up at this part here. Might be best that I put these on. Okay, so see, I filed down this half, and now I have to continue it on to there. So, and I also brought out the last cross stitching I did with a set like this, which was I think a 2-can, to show you that it does work. You can, you know, make your own eyeball and not use the glued on one. Now, you could technically just avoid putting thread in the area where you're going to attach the googly eye, but I feel like the googly eye will still fall off because you've got like a small little corner to put glue. Like, it's still gonna fall off. So just don't put the googly eye on there. Unless you want that kind of a look. I'm just trying to save you some, possible issues later if you were to do this kit. Alright, we're almost done. Yeah. Now, if you don't do this part, then pieces will be sticking out and catching on every little thing. So, you think a kit would include everything you need, but clearly not. Alright. Maybe a little more on this side. Maybe some on this side as well. Yes, it is a little messy, but at least it'll be less pokey at the end. So now it's more flatter. You see that? Just a little bit of a little nail file and you've fixed your problem, okay? So now, before I start, this was my last one. Again, recommended to put the googly eye there, but I just used blue from a different kit for the googly eye part, and I think it looks a lot better, and it's not getting caught on every little thing. This was the packaging for the one I just did, or this one here. Again, they want you to put a googly eye there on the thread. Oh my gosh. Not a good idea. Just not a good idea. Alright, now I'm going to start with a corner piece. We're going to thread it through a corner. And now I'm going to take this little extra piece here, lift it up, put it over that way, so that when I stitch across, I can hide it within the following stitches. Okay, alright. I don't need you right now. Okay, so now the thread that I was using was getting stuck to the nail file. That's off the side now. So now we're going to hide that extra piece of thread here. Right? We're going to hide it, hide it, hide it, hide it. So what I'm doing is every time I stitch, I'm making sure that I cover up a strand of the thread here so it doesn't look like it was there to begin with. Hide the thread. That's a game we're playing. We're going to hide this little extra piece of thread. We don't want to see you, so we're going to give you a hiding spot. There we go. And then I cover the entire edge doing the same design here. Almost fully hidden, so okay, we have hidden that thread piece to start off with, so it's gone. No one will see it. I wonder if my pickle will recognize me swimming, because sometimes when I cross stitch, it thinks I'm swimming. I don't get it, but it does that. Oh, there's bubbles in this grid. Can you see that? I don't know if you can, but there are bubbles in the grid. Oh, that's trippy. Okay. Right in this section here, there's a little bit of bubbles. I don't know what's happening there. Never had that issue before. Also, this will allow me to, when I start, I can just use the corner thread as like a stopper kind of thing for when I do put the colors that the design recommends on. Okay, almost. And then we'll get to the rough part where we had to sand down. Oh, come on. Stop it. All right, water break. Okay. Right, now, once we finish the stitch, we're gonna, okay, so now I'm just going to do another stitch on this corner piece. So it's that, so we have one stitch here on the corner, then I'm going to go up and do a second stitch to go around the opposite part of the corner. Then a third one just to cover out the corner. All right, now, here we go. Now we're starting the side that's a little bumpy, that we had to sand down. Try and do this as quickly as I can, so it's not boring. Bird sounds like it's laughing at me. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 what happened there? Thread had a mind of its own at that moment. Okay, okay. Chill, chill, chill. See, it's coming together. Oh, come on. Okay. Man, this is an arm workout. My goodness. Oh, all right. Thread's lost its needle. Now, let's use the threader. Put the eye of the needle down onto the threader. Then use the little hook piece to attach. And pull it through. Done. Now we can continue. Okay, we're almost halfway done. You get it, it's very repetitive, so when I finish this, I'll just pause and then get back to you when it's completely done. Now we've got to a corner, so we're going to do a few stitches at the corner here. And I'm mostly self-taught when it comes to cross-stitching, so I don't have all the tools. And I mean, a little bit YouTube taught, so like, there's that as well. Okay, it's 25 minutes. All right. Oh, that's right. I'm just gonna, if you're still here, thank you for saying. I'm in the zone here. So I'm doing this as fast as I can in real time. And then I'll show you photos of me completing the cross stitch. Just a little reminder how I start each cross stitching piece. And please, if you pick up this kit, do not use the googly eye. Don't, just take it from me, please. And don't use the googly eye that they supply in the kit. Please. Don't. Just don't. You'll thank me later. Oh my gosh, my hand's getting sore from holding it. Okay. I think it's time for water. Alright, now get back to work. I've been doing a lot of editing recently, so I haven't done much art. So this is scratching the art itch. I'm probably going to react to do some more reaction Violetta clips tonight, so you can check those out on my YouTube channel if you watch Disney's Violetta and you want to see my reaction. I'd love to react to a full episode all at once, but I don't know how to cut it down enough for YouTube to let me get away with it. So I just react to clips from the episode, and then post them so that they're coming out every 5 minutes, so starting at 12 until I finish the episode. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. If you watch Disney's Violetta, check it out. I have quite a few videos up and able to be watched on that show. This is one of my current TV show obsessions, so we all have our TV show obsessions, and Violetta's one of them for me. And I've had to enjoy it through the English dub because I don't yet speak Spanish, which is what Violetta is originally in. So you gotta deal with the fact that sometimes the voices don't always match up because they're doing English dialogue over Spanish, speaking, we're originally in Spanish show, so. Occasionally they have like 1 or 2 English songs, I think, but other than that, not much. I'm currently reacting to season 3, so. Which is also, Violetta is also a musical series, so if that's not your thing, then that's probably not a show you want to watch. But I love musical series, so that's currently what I'm watching. And I love shows where the main character tours has a secret that they have to keep for whatever reason, and Violetta has a lot of those. So I don't want to give anything away, but I really enjoy the show. and the secret reads. Though some of the secrets get drawn out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, when are you guys gonna find out? Like, people, it's not that hard to figure it out. Okay, we're almost done. This is the edges of this piece here. Birds are chatty today. Right. What time is it? Ooh, 7:30 p.m. Whoops. I'll probably have to head in soon because it'll probably be getting dark soon. And then I'll make some Violetta reactions. Hopefully. To episode, I think, 65 I'll be reacting to tonight. It's not going to be released for a few days, but of season 3, because and there's a lot of episodes. If you've never watched Violetta, it's a musical series. It's kind of a children's telenovela, soap opera type thing. And each season has 80 episodes, which is more than I'm used to for shows having. Like, most of the shows I watch have like a maximum of 30 episodes per season. Like, so 80 episodes per season. I was like, what? What? That was a shock to me. I was like, oh wow. There's a lot of episodes. You know what? I might just use this thread as a background color as well. So I might just have it off to the side. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to check the design to see if I can even make that work. Have this be the background color. Nope, don't get caught in the corner. Alright, I've made it all the way around my canvas. If you're still here, thank you for continuing to watch, despite how long this took. Alright, so I'm gonna look at the instructions and see if it's even possible for me to use the thread I currently have as a background color. Of course, they don't give you a grid to follow, they just give you this. That's all they give you. Okay, so this is the corner. Alright, I think it'd be okay. So we'll go this way. We're gonna go like this, do sort of a half stitch going up, do 2. Alright, so that's 2, and then up, go across, up 2, alright, so this is what I have so far. So I'm trying to do sort of an outline kind of thing. Did I do that right? 2 stitches, 2 stitches, 2 stitches. One, 2. There's a space there. Okay. Alright. I think if I go... I really hope I'm doing this right, because I don't want to undo stitches. Okay, so it's kind of like going upstairs here. How many? We got 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll explain what I'm doing in a sec. Wait a second. Okay, I'm doing it in the bird's going this way, I'm going this way with the design, so hope that's not an issue. Got 1, 2, 3, 7 stairs, I think. I call them stairs. I'm just doing the design mirrored. That's all I'm doing. Unintentionally, but okay. I don't want to unstitch what I've currently done. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we haven't made 4 stairs yet. So as you can see, the back side of the tail here, that's like kind of like a staircase to me. Looks like a staircase, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Sorry about the you flipping the bird. I didn't mean to. Ironically enough. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 stairs now. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'll get these stairs done and then I'll show you what I'm doing here. Sorry, I'm not doing much for explaining what I'm doing. I've already mirrored the design. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to remember that I've done that. Bugs. We're getting to the bubblies, the bubble area. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just want to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, but 8 looks a little different, so. Oh, jeez, this is a long video. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right, we're finally on one of the final stairs, as I call it. I'm sure there's an official name for it, but stairs makes more sense. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and 8. We go up and we up. All right, it's a little different. It has a little more surface area on the stair because it's 2 stitches, or not 2 stitches, 2 crosses. I don't know. Instead of doing 1 X, I do 2, essentially. So now up, we go. We'll see if I can even mirror it, if this will be the same. It should be. It's still a grid. Alright, so now what I've done here is this side to this little notch here. So now go down and around, I guess. I don't know. Let's go this way, flip it around. Alright, down. Alright, so anyway, I'll do the rest in time lapse. Thanks for watching. So I'm redoing the voiceover for the sped up version. So here I am doing cross-stitching the bird into the design, and I decided to not cut out the design space like the instructions told you, because the instructions didn't give you anything to cut it out with. So I just decided to outline where the bird design will be, and then everything outside of it will be red. Though as I was doing this, I'm like, maybe red's not the best option. So, but anyway, it's too late now to fix it, so that's what I'm going to end up going with, is a red backdrop and everything. But anyway, I'm trying to do an outline, and I hope that when I go back and put in the color for the bird itself, I did everything correctly. Because I don't want to unstitch what I've currently stitched up at this point. And as I was doing this, the sun was going down, and as I got closer to the end of the tail there, the bugs started coming out. So I was happy when I got this done so I could clean up and go in. Because bugs were